Zel Boy Army, welcome to another spicy video on the channel. Something a little bit different today. After all EA's latest statements, responses, comments about the Icon scandal, EA Gate, just general talk about pay to win in foot, I thought of a different video to discuss. Basically, EA have said numerous times now that to be really good at foot and to be able to compete at the top level, be a pro player at the game, or just do really well in foot, you need to not just be skilled on the pitch, so you don't just need to be good at playing the game, you need to be good at playing off the pitch. So squad rotation, trading, economy monitoring. Basically, EA have said, if you want to run a successful Ultimate team, you need to be good on and off the pitch, just like a real football club does. So they basically said, you don't just need to be good at the game, you need to actually be good at trading and all that type of stuff. So what we're doing for this video, we're looking at, since I apparently need to be like my own director of football, agent and all this for my club, we're going to look at real footballers, what their jobs would be if they was doing a job for a club as well. So we're going to start off with Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is going to be our club manager. Cristiano Ronaldo got injured famously in the Euro 2016 final and basically seemed to be managing the team from the sidelines more than the actual Portuguese manager. So he's helped lead a team to the Euros already. So we're going to put CR7 as a manager, dedicated, professional, puts everything into his job. For me, I think he would be a great manager. The assistant manager is Kepa. He seems to think he knows better about substitutions than his actual manager. So Kepa, hard-willed, determined, knows his subs. He's going to be the assistant manager for the club. Now, every club needs a ball boy. Maybe a few. Hazard's going to be pretty quick. We're going to put Hazard as the club's official ball boy. Anyone remembers Hazard once got into an altercation with a ball boy where he kicked them in the chest to get the ball off them. So Hazard, we thinks he's better at being a ball boy than the actual ones. So Hazard's going to be the club's official ball boy. Any good club needs physios. Players get injured a lot. They get hurt. When you play an Ultimate team, you're going to get injuries in game. You need a good physio who's experienced at being injured, who's going to be able to help you do the job. So we've picked Marco Reus and Gareth Bale. Some people were saying Gareth Bale could be like a brand ambassador for the club as a professional golfer. But we're going to put Marco Reus and Gareth Bale as club physios. Two players who are used to spending a lot of time on the sideline. If they've made any use of their time on the sideline, and there's been a lot of it, then they should probably know a thing or two about medicine by now. We wanted to get Daniel Sturridge, but he's still on loan at Liverpool Hospital, so he's not even in the game anymore. Next, we have security. We're working with multi-millionaire footballers here. Players, global icons. Fans are going to want a piece of them. So we need security who are going to look after our players. And I couldn't think of a better duo to head up security for the football club than Roy Keane or Patrick Vieira. Two absolute animals. You would not mess with them. Both have physicals in the 90s. I think we've got a pretty good security duo here. By the way, boys, if you're enjoying this video, let me know, because I want to do different types of videos, different content that you guys enjoy. And feel free in the comments to give me some suggestions for jobs you think footballers could do. Type of thing I'm doing. Lionel Messi is going to be our director of football. Lionel Messi basically already is the director of football in real life for Barcelona. He basically tells the club at Barcelona who he wants as the next manager, tells them what players he wants them to sign. So he basically already is operating as a director of football anyway. David Beckham is going to be our brand and marketing manager. Golden Balls is one of the most valuable athletes of all time now, not just in football. He's built an absolutely huge brand. Brand Beckham is absolutely huge worldwide. Now he's taking it to Paris, to Milan, to Madrid, London, taking it all the way to America. Global icon who earned more, apparently, off his EA deal to be an icon in FIFA than he actually did for playing football, just his salary. So Beckham's definitely going to bring in some good brand deals for us. Marcus Rashford is going to be the club's head chef. Marcus Rashford's been dishing out meals over the last year, so he knows a thing or two about looking after people, giving them food. So Rashford's going to be the club's head chef. Saliba, head of social media. With the way football's going nowadays, it's a global game. You don't just have fans locally, you have fans across the world. And to do that, you need to have engaging social media. Apparently, Saliba's been giving some engaging social media lately, so he's going to be the head of social media. He's going to be working in line with David Beckham to take the club to the next level. Steven Gerrard is going to be our groundsman. Gerrard knows how to make a good pitch that the players are going to be able to play consistently on, going to get the most of it. We don't want any players having any accidents, slipping over on the pitch, so Gerrard's in charge of the ground. Diego Maradona is going to be the club's referee in training. Diego Maradona was obviously a guy who always played fair and by the rules, never would have cheated in a game, so Diego Maradona's doing that for us. Fat R9, or just R9, whatever you want to call him, is going to be the club's nutritionalist. Always looked after himself, kept himself at a top physical peak, so he's going to be looking after the rest of the club and making sure the players are always at tip-top condition. Ryan Giggs is going to be our scout. When we're looking for players, we need to see the top talent, and people in the stream were telling me that Ryan Giggs always had a good eye for talent. Jamie Vardy, he's going to be another scout. You can't just have one scout. You need to have people who are going to be able to know the game inside out. Jamie Vardy's pretty much played at every level of English football. So Jamie Vardy is going to be a scout with Ryan Giggs. Those two are going to be looking for the top talent so we can bring the best players to our club. Ibrahimovic, sports psychologist. People saying Ibra should have been head of martial arts at the club with Eric Cantona, but I don't think really that is an actual job at a football club. So we've got Zlatan is going to be our sports psychologist. Zlatan is full of top quotes. He's going to instill a warrior mindset into the players. When they go out onto the pitch, he's going to make sure they're in the best mental state possible. Very important in the modern game. Ronaldinho is going to be the Christmas party organizer. Dino knew how to party. You can see he's basically already partying in his dynamic image there. Ronaldinho, some people say, spent more time partying than he actually did playing football. So he's the Christmas party organizer. Jack Grealish is going to be the team's official driver. He's going to be driving the coaches to and from games. He's got his license back now, I think, so he can actually operate as the coach driver for the team. But yeah, Jack Grealish, my favourite player in real football, so he's managed to work his way into the club. Akinfenwa is going to be our fitness coach. Akinfenwa is an absolute unit. So Akinfenwa is going to be making sure our players get the best physical build that they can for the game. Socrates is going to be the official club doctor. Does it actually mention it here? No, I don't think it does, but Socrates' actual nickname was the Doctor. So we are going to have Socrates as the club's official doctor. He's going to be working in line with Marco Reus and Gareth Bale to make sure our players aren't getting injured. And when they do, they get the best possible treatment. Roberto Firmino, this is a bit of a stretch, but we'll go with it anyway. He's going to be the club's dentist. He has the best teeth in football. I'm nearly being blinded just by looking at his image there. So Firmino is going to be our club dentist. Nick Pope is going to be the club chaplain. I'm sure you can figure out from his name why is the club chaplain. And then the last one, he's not actually in the game, but you can see his picture. I don't really get what's happened there. Is going to be Mario Balotelli. Like, if you search for him, you can't actually see him. Mario Balotelli, though, is going to be the club's kitman. Why always me? When he got the bib stuck over him, couldn't get it off him. Balotelli is going to be looking after our kits to make sure that we get the very most out of our kits. So we go through them again, just to remind you. We've got CR7 as the club's manager. Kepa is the assistant manager. Hazard's the ball boy. Royce and Bale are going to be the physios. Roy Keane, Patrick Vieira, head of security. Messi is the director of football. Beckham is our branding and marketing manager. Marcus Rashford's the club's head chef. Saliba is head of social media. Gerrard is the club's groundsman. Maradona, what did we say Maradona was? He's the ref. R9 is the club's nutritionist. Giggs is head of talent. Jamie Vardy's a scout. We'll call Giggs the chief scout. Ibra's the sports psychologist. Dino is the Christmas party organizer. Roberto Firmino is going to be club dentist. Club doctor is Socrates. Akinfenwa's the fitness coach. Grealish, the club driver or coach driver. Pope was the club chaplain. And then Balotelli was going to be the kitman if EA will actually let him in the game. Obviously, this video has just been taking the mick a bit, something a bit different. If you've enjoyed this video and like seeing me doing content a little bit different to usual, please let me know. But yeah, final point I'll say is, just as I've been taking the piss here, it feels like EA are taking the piss, saying that we need to be as gifted on and off the pitch basis. I think it's a bit of a joke. I think that EA need to really think about getting people marketing who actually come up with some better statements, because it feels right now it is a bit of a slap in the face to the community. Hope you've enjoyed this video though. Appreciate the support as always. Keep it spicy.